back here, Backyard Baseball 97. We are 2-1, as you can see up here. A huge sixth inning comeback win to pick up the victory, and now we're gonna go on.
Welcome back to the fun, you nutty baseball lovers, you. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you friends of the feather to another edition of Baseball Madness.
Today's matchup is between the Super Duper Fishes and the Red Wombats. Sure has been an exciting season of highs and lows, and there's no telling if these kids will go all the way or not. The one thing we can count on, though, is that they're gonna try their hardest.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! Don't hold back, fans. The starting pitcher today is Amy Bostwick.
She generally pitches best on the 4th day of the month, when it's raining and there's a dip in the barometric pressure.
First up is Angela Del Vecchio.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Hey, better. Swing, batter. From the windup and delivered. Hit hard.
Look at that. And we're riding the momentum off of yesterday's game, which was actually last week. She's trying to fire that in from left field to get me.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Hey, batter. She kicks and the throw. Strike one.
That one got by him.
Runner on first, no outs. Batter. Into the windup. She delivers. Swung on. Another strike.
We knew better on that one. We just swung anyways.
From the stretch and delivered. And that's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
It's such a crapshoot.
Let's see that
on
one
what
more
is gonna
time.
happen on these plays. Like, it's just an absolute crapshoot on what could happen. So there we fire it back to the pitcher, and Bostwick drops it, but still gets Del Vecchio.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
This young batter means business.
I'm gonna
smash
the ball
right
out of here.
side of the screen until I kind of figure out what's different about my
Into the
calculations
windup.
and what
Touch to
they're
the plate.
doing.
Low ball one.
But we'll get it back up here. We'll bring back the advanced stats. That's the part of this YouTube channel.
The windup and the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those plays.
And that's an out. Into first on a sharp single.
Good run.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter. The windup and the offering. The swing. That's a foul. Runner on first.
Felt like it
Two
kind of
outs.
came right in on me like I wanted it to, and just didn't quite get a hold of it like I wanted to.
She kicked. Here's the pitch. Strike two. 0-2.
That's a tough pitch to hit, man. Tough pitch to hit.
Ready now. The pitch. Swing. Let's see that one more
We'll
time.
take the hits however we can.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This kid
I'm gonna smack this one. Swing, batter.
Here's the windup and the throw. Swung on. Looped up. Looks like she tripped. And it's an out. Two left on.
Olive Hussein.
Here's Ricky Johnson, ready to wow the crowd.
He tends to strike out people whose middle names begin with D and who own small dogs. And his favorite color is chartreuse.
Linda Potter steps up to bat.
Red Wombats.
Swing, batter.
The target goes up. Here's the pitch. Swinging. Hit hard. the
That
lead.
was a
She
fault.
dives for it and misses. Tosses it over to first. Safe.
I think I get caught up in the allure of three balls.
Olive
pitching
Hussein
should be
steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the team.
Olive Hussein.
Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Strike one.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Runner on first with nobody out. Into the motion, cuts to the plate. The swing, lined back. Got it. Wait to throw to second. She's out of there.
Let's go, Purple.
Randy Uno steps up to bat.
Dude, these are awesome names. Olive Hussein, Randy Uno.
He sets. Pitch on the way. Strike one. Runner on first. One out. He sets. And the offering, another strike. And the count is 0-2. Target goes up. And the offering struck her out.
Way to go, kid. That's showing him who's boss.
Vic Souffle steps up to bat.
These guys have awesome names.
He comes center and delivers. A swing. Ground ball up the first baseline. He's got it. Straight to first. That'll send him back to the dugout. They are turned away in this inning. I gotta see that one again. And that'll do it in the first inning. One left on. Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is a good ball player. When she can escape tennis lessons, that is. I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
From the wind-up, pitch on the way. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
She'll be held to a single.
That's good though. Both Weber sisters get on with infield singles. I think. I don't remember what Ashley.
Okay, that'll bring up Marky Boyd.
He's a pretty good hitter, but he's not the fastest runner out there.
I'm gonna clobber this one like a squirrel in a nuthouse. Swing better.
The target goes up, and the
I do
delivery.
love me some Marky DeBoer.
Ball one, runner on first, with nobody out.
My first overall pick, Marky DeBoer. Even before Pablo.
From the wind-up, cuts to the plate. Swung on.
Uh-oh. Run,
A
Marky.
bouncing ball.
Run.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And it's an out.
Advancing the
Ooh,
runner.
that's not what we're looking for.
I'm playing Moneyball out here.
Next batter, Tony Vecchio.
This kid gets a piece of that ball.
Watch this one, Slick.
I mean, Tony Del Vecchio has not played well this season.
Here's the wind-up. Fires. Swung on. Hit hard.
Fun to watch a kid who knows how to hit the ball like that.
But that's a bloop single in there.
Oops,
Tony.
the
Oh my
wheels
God,
fell off.
Tony.
Cut between bases.
I know these kids can keep it together out
Base
there.
running air
He's out.
from Del Vecchio.
Maria Luna up to bat.
Maria loves speed. When it's her team color, she's a terror out there.
Okay, I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of this one. She's set. Throws it. Swung on.
Run,
A
Maria.
bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And she's out.
She was robbed.
I don't think Del Vecchio getting out on the plate.
Halfway through the inning now. One left
Chucky
on.
Flender, Star Moonbeam. I think I love the red
Chucky
Wombats.
Flinder steps up to bat. He winds and the delivery. Strike one. Looks like a lefty
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
with nobody out. He's ready now, and the throw. The wing. Looped up, under it. Takes the dive. Oh, he doesn't get it. He's all over it. Here's the throw to second. And that one's going to go way over her head. Dropped it.
bet you that was a spitball, and it was slippery.
Tosses it
Unbelievable
over to second.
play.
Out! Star Moonbeam
Who's
steps
supposed
up
to
to
do?
bat. He's ready now. Cuts to the plate. A swing.
Oh.
She went for the bunt. He's all over it. Throws it to first. Safe at first. The throw to second. Second
Well,
out.
that's what you get, Star Moonbeam, for trying to take an extra base on your bunt single.
Ooh, way to go, dude. Let's go, Piper.
And that's just...
Chrissy
This is your
Mulligan
first
steps
time
up to bat.
This kid has a piece of that ball.
That's this game in a nutshell. I had never played this game coming into this series. Apparently it's a
stretch, throws
beloved
it.
childhood
Swing, why don't
classic
you?
for the kids, but we just never
Lined
played
back.
Purple's in the house. Let's go, Purple.
Easy play for her. Safe at first. Tosses it over to second.
it. But
This
yeah,
one's
that right
gonna get
there,
over
that
her
seems
head.
to be the name of this game.
Come on,
Can you take advantage of fielding mistakes?
Amy Boswick steps up to bat.
And Amy's batting.
Here's the motion and the pitch.
What a batter.
That was ball one.
It's been too long since that ump had his eyes checked.
Runner on first, 2 outs. From the windup, fires. Swung on, strike one. Looks like a slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
And the count is 1-1. The windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two. Strong left hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
And the count is 1-2. Here's the windup. The 1-2 pitch. Strike three. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Heavens.
And that'll close up the second. Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
I'm gonna smash this one for sure.
Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. A swing. Lined back.
Oh,
Beats the ball to first. I gotta see that one again. And it's out of play.
twice. You can't get away with that too many times. Oh, they're gonna give her third on that too. That's big as we come around to the top of our lineup.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
This kid has stolen so many bases. He makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one. Okay?
The windup. And the offering. The wing. Strike one.
I knew to not swing at it. Still swung.
From the windup, throws it. High ball one. Runner on third. Nobody out. Swing.
Swing, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Ball two.
Ricky just planting his bat right on his shoulder, saying, "Come and
Here's
get
the
me."
windup. The 2-1 pitch. Swinging. Popped it up.
Lost sight of that one, it was so high.
What? I don't even know. This game sometimes, man. Just
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
I'm gonna crush this one.
She kicks. The delivery.
Swing, batter, batter.
Low ball one.
Good pitch
Runners
there.
on first and third. Nobody out.
it's a good pitch.
Into the windup. Throws it.
Swing, batter, batter.
Strike one.
That's awesome.
1-1. Takes the stretch. She delivers.
Ooh,
Another
just a bit
strike.
behind that one. Knew it too, man.
She's set. Throws it. The swing. Sliced it. 1-2.
Not recognizing what it is until the last possible millisecond.
The windup. The 1-2 pitch. That was a ball. 2-2. kicked the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard.
That'll be a
That
run on
makes
the
their
board for
first
the
run of
Fishes.
the day.
And that
I gotta
ball's
see
gonna
that
go
one.
out.
And it goes out of play. Runners take 2 bases. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Pablo
These kids
Sanchez
are throwing so many
now
bases.
runs
He
in.
makes Al Capone look like an angel.
Adios, big boy.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. She kicks, cuts to the plate. The swing, strike 1. Hey, batter, batter. Swing, batter, batter. Hey, batter, here's the motion. Fires. The wing. Smack one into right center field.
That dog will hunt.
Ball is still in play, and he comes in to score. The runner is safe on second, and that's a double. Good hop, good hop.
Playing well.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks is Axel's little brother, who still has training wheels on his air guitar.
I'm gonna smack this one. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Nobody out.
Into
Two
the
on.
windup. Here's the pitch. Swing! A blooper in foul territory.
Sure was.
And there are runners at second and third with nobody out. Into the windup and the throw. Strike 2. The target goes up. Pitch on the way. That was a ball.
Amy's throwing some heat here. Last inning or so.
Takes her stretch and the throw. A swing.
I hope Ahmed didn't see that.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Takes her stretch and the throw. The wing. Strike 1. 0-1.
I should have just. There's going to be a strike anyway. I should have just let it go.
She kicks and the pitch. Swung on. Another
Felt like I was
strike.
on that one,
Let's
too.
hope this doesn't shake her up.
0-2. Ready now. Pitch on the way. And that's strike 3. She's out of there.
Tennis is my sport anyway.
Okay, that'll bring up Bart.
And this, because this one here is going plumb out of here.
What if it does, Marky? 2 down.
Ready now. And the delivery. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
Amy Bostwick using up a lot of her juice. Trying to get through these innings.
Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
He's out of
Weird
there.
shift, but it didn't
Ooh,
matter.
that's not
Marky
what we're
Dubois
looking
is so
for.
slow.
Runners left on second and third. Paco Kaufman steps up to bat.
This kid is a piece of that ball.
Got spirit. Yes, we do.
Far and away the best name so far.
We want a batter.
Ready now. And the delivery. Strike 1.
Now's a good time to use a breaking ball.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Looped up. Ready now.
Again.
Let's go, boy.
Easy play for her. Over to second. The throw to first base. There's no way he'll be able to
Ricky,
catch
what are you
that.
doing over there,
Ball's
man?
out of play. All runners advance.
What are you doing over there, Ricky?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Aw. Oh. Linda Potter steps up to bat.
Slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
From the stretch and the pitch.
Not a broken leg.
Strike 1. Solid left hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
Breaks for it. The throw to third.
Let's go, Purple. Let's go.
Out.
Way to go, Spirit. Let's go, Purple.
Ooh.
Marky Dubois catches him
Target goes up.
stealing.
He throws it. Another strike. Give her the heat.
That was a show-me heater for the breaker coming next. I bet you a soda.
Here's the motion and the pitch. Swinging.
Oh,
You could feel the breeze from that one over here.
sorry, Lingo.
Olive Hussein steps up to bat.
This young batter means business.
He winds, cuts to the plate. Strike one. Flipper the righty.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
2 outs. He comes center. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike two. And it was a left hook.
That pitch is a tough one for a batter to get anything off of.
And the count is 0-2. Into the windup. And the offering. Swinging. Lined back. Check out the instant replay. That's it. Out.
Ricky snaps it out of the air.
That's it for the third inning. Next batter, Tony Delvecchio.
Watch this one,
Ron
Slick.
says 0 for 1, but he smacked it into center field for a hit, so I'm not really willing to say that he's 0 for 1.
From the windup, he delivers.
And that could be part of the
Strike
problem
one,
with stat keeping
with
too,
nobody
is
out.
that they're not considering that a hit, even though he got to first and then got thrown out in a pickle.
From the windup, he delivers. Swing. Strike two.
Anytime you get
Not a
that
great
second
swing,
strike
son.
on you,
Not a
it
great
gets pretty
swing,
tough
son.
to fight back.
0-2. Takes their stretch and the throw. Strike three. He gave it a ride, but ran out of gas.
You can't get 'em every time.
Nobody better laugh.
Maria Luna up to bat.
Maria loves pink. And when it's her team color, she's a terror out there.
Okay. I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of this one. Ready now. Fires. Swinging. Popped it up. Out. Angela Delvecchio coming up to the plate.
This young batter means business.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That was ball one. 2 outs. Into the motion and the offering. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Beats
That
the
is
ball
3
to
times
first.
that they've tried to throw her out from left field during her at bats, but Delvecchio just too strong.
Ricky Justin coming up to the plate.
Ricky plays a lot of soccer, so he's in really good shape and doesn't get tired easily.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
From the windup and the pitch. That was a ball. Runner on first. 2 outs. From the windup and the pitch. Swing. Laced one right up the middle. Makes it. Safe on second.
Okay, they'll bring up Pablo.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
The windup fires. Ball one. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. She's set. The delivery. Swing. It's going to left field. And it goes foul. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. And belted. And she scores.
The gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
Mándame una buena.
From the windup, the pitch. A swing, strike one. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs. Now pitching, Olive Hussein.
New pitcher on the mound.
Takes their stretch and a delivery. Strike 2. And the count is 0-2.
Swing better, better. Hey, better, better, better.
Target goes up and the throw.
Sweet.
High ball 1 and the count is 1-2.
Pablo stood in there. He did not move. He would have been fine getting hit with that pitch.
Takes their stretch. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2.
Hey, batter, 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 batter. Hey, batter, 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 batter.
Ready now and the delivery. Strike 3. He gave it his best shot.
That pitcher is
Pitch
merciless.
all of his.
¿Qué pasa?
Halfway through the inning, Randy Uno steps up to bat.
The slugger's ready to show us what she's made of.
Ready now and delivers. Swing. It's going to left field and it goes foul.
Let's see some action. Shoes untied.
The stretch and the pitch. Swung on. Sliced it. No out. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. The swing.
See some action.
A bouncing ball. Got it. He throws the ball to first. She's out of there. Throws it over. Mix souffle.
Throwing a beard out here, waiting for some action.
The stretch. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. 1 out.
Really seemed like it wasn't.
Swing. Into the motion and the delivery. Looped up, under it,
Purple's in the... Get 'em.
and makes a basket catch. That's an out. Chucky Flinder.
Chucky Flender.
From the stretch, pitch on the way. Strike 1. Slow left hook.
In my book, a solid left hook is the mark of a good pitcher.
2 out. Here's the windup and the throw. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. Straight to first. Check out the instant replay. And the Hornets having fun.
This one's got it.
She's set. Here's the pitch. A swing. And drove 1 deep.
I gotta tell you, I am confused about the formations, the defensive formations that we're seeing from the Red Wombats. There could be a reason why this team has struggled defensively. Oh my.
And that's a double.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
So Amir Khan gets on the board here, getting his
Here comes Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
From the stretch and the pitch.
Oh,
Strike
I do
1.
not see that
They
pitch
have a
right
runner
there.
on second. No out. Takes their stretch and the throw. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-1. Swing. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Another strike.
Swung too late.
1-2.
Good pitch.
Into the motion. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Thank you, Cat.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Low and outside.
Bowling for dollars.
Bowling for dollars, whatever that means. Full count. Nobody out.
Ready now. She delivers. And there's ball 4. Forced to walk.
That's working for us.
This cat wants my attention. Should I give it to you?
Okay, that'll bring up Barkley.
And bit, because this one here is going plumb out of here.
The target goes up. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball. Runners on first and second with nobody out.
Allen Farm Gaming Animal League. Huh?
Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike 1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball
That's
2,
it.
and the count is 2
Olive
and 1.
Hussein is struggling to find the mound here.
From the windup, and the throw. A swing. It's going to left field, and it's a foul ball. He hits the ground, and she goes down. Runners on first and second, with nobody out. The target goes up, and the throw. Swing.
Darn! Oh,
There's
man!
not enough in the zone there to get a strike. Nah, it's like stupid.
Next batter, Tony Vecchio.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
All right, Tony. I believe in you.
She's set. She delivers. That was a ball.
I
1
tell
and
you
0.
what, it makes it kind of like real life. Makes it tough to play and probably watch this. when
The
you're-
windup and delivers. Swinging. Popped it up.
Oh boy, Del Vecchio with a big hit there.
Gets it off the wall. Safe at third.
He's gonna try and score it. Amir Khan.
And he comes in to score.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Vecchio gets an RBI there.
Maria Luna up and back. This guy, I'm gonna hit like a yacht. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball.
We're just kind of firmly out in front right here.
Here's the motion and the offering. And drove one deep.
Boy, sounded like she broke the bat on that one.
Off the wall, and he's got it.
So Luna and Del Vecchio come up.
And the runner scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination. You guys in the outfield better move back.
From the windup, throws it. The wing.
Her brother on
Whoops.
second.
Slide. Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Out of the way, cat.
From the windup, here's the pitch. Swinging. Lined back.
And Del Vecchio. But
And
just hit it
he's
too
out.
hard, gets her
She's
brother
safe.
thrown out.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
From the stretch, fires. Swing. Strike 1. Runners on first and second. 2 out. She is ready. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Popped it up.
Lost sight of that one, it was so high.
I gotta see that one again. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
There's no mercy.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
I assume with Olive Hussein out here pitching, that's not a big surprise to me.
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. 3 on. 2
Wombats,
out.
come get your pitcher. Get her off the mound. We need anyone else.
Takes the stretch. Throws it. Swinging. A long one and deep.
I don't know what the Wombats are doing.
And her speed produces another run.
And Gooch likes that. Yeah, give me some more of that.
And she scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Getting painful.
Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. A swing. Strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
Runners on first and second. 2 out. Here's the windup and the pitch. The swing. A long drive. Gets it off the wall.
Look at Ricky.
And And they've scratched out another run.
Sweetest candy.
The top of the lineup.
Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
This reminds me of
Now pitching Chrissy Mulligan.
You can close the book on that batter. She is among the league leaders in strikeouts.
Swing, batter, batter. Swing. She is ready. She delivers. A swing. Hit hard.
So Amir Khan loads him up for Sydney Weber.
Here comes Ashley Weber.
This kid wants a piece of that ball.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Hey, batter, batter.
The windup. Here's the pitch. That was ball one. Bases loaded. 2 out.
Not a broken ladder. Swing, batter, batter.
Takes her stretch. Cuts to the plate. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
Out.
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
3 left on. Star
20 hits
Moonbeam
for Super
steps up to
Fishes,
bat.
8 runs on the board. Ricky Johnson on the mound
Throwing a
still.
beard out here.
Dealing with Star
He
Moonbeam,
winds
the
the
catcher,
delivery.
who is by
The
far one of
wing.
the fastest
Strike
players
one.
we have seen
Fancy
here
pitch
today.
would really shake things up.
Nobody out. From the windup, the delivery. Swing. Hit hard. Jumping in the air. Lays out. And
I'm sure
missed
Ashley
it.
Weber had to do
She's
that
out of
jump
there.
there.
Chrissy Mulligan.
Stupid. Forfeit. 6 bids $1. We've got
The windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. Looped up. Gets under it.
Way to go, kid.
Jumps. Got it. Jumps it over to second.
So they give up the single.
Amy Boswick steps up to bat. From the stretch, pitch on the way.
Let's see some action.
Strike
We've
one.
got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you?
He sets the pitch. Swinging. And throws one deep. There he goes.
Layers of mud.
Off the wall, and he's got it. Straight to third.
Tony Delvecchio!
This one kennels
Past
her
his
head.
sister,
Ball's out of play. All runners
Now
advance.
the Wombats are going to put some runs up on the board with that.
And that's a run. Paco Kaufman steps up to bat.
Shoes untied.
Ready now. Pitch on the way. The swing. Strike one. And it was a lefty.
Batter's gotta have a great eye to smack one of those babies.
Runner on third. 1 out. From the windup, the delivery. A swing.
Paco.
Ground ball up the first baseline. He's got it. Great shot to first. Second out.
I'm terrified that he's just going to throw it to first if there's nobody there. So I wait for Ricky to cover.
Get him, Purple.
Let's go, Purple. Let's go. That's my sister.
Ooh, Linda. The windup and the pitch. The swing. Foul ball. Runner on third. 2 out. Into the windup and delivered. The wing. She went for the bunt. He scoops it up. A throw to first base. That didn't hurt. They are turned away in this inning. Let's see that one more time. That's the end of the... Okay, that's enough.
We're just going to try and step in. We're going to get a little cocky here.
Takes the stretch and delivers. That was ball one with nobody out. She's set, fires. Ball 2, and the count is 2 and
Just
0.
don't have anybody that can find the strike zone today.
Into the windup and the throw. Sliced it.
Marking the base.
Swing. Ready now. A 2-1 pitch. Ball 3, 3 and 1. The windup, 3-1 pitch. And that's the fourth ball. Roll down the first baseline.
Who needs movies when life is...
I think Marky's walk.
Next batter, Tony.
Faster than his actual running. Del Vecchio.
From the windup, cuts to the plate, swinging. It's fouled back. Runner on first, nobody out. Takes her stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, looped up. He's out of there.
Ooh, that's not what we're looking for.
Marky, come on.
Let's
dude.
see. Maria Luna up to bat.
Maria loves people. And when it's her team called up, she's a terror out there.
Okay, I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of this one. The stretch and the throw. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
And it's an out.
All you can do is try your hardest.
And that's an out.
And it's a
1, 3,
long
4 double
walk
play.
back to the dugout.
Don't see that too often, but that is how that one played
Halfway
out.
through the
Bottom
inning,
of the
Olive
sixth,
Hussein
Giants.
steps up to bat.
That's the kind of hitter she is. Digging in and determined every
Backyard
time.
baseball videos wind up
He
being
sets,
just a
and the
smidge long
delivery.
videos.
Strike one.
There's no way. There's no way for me to speed up the game, but if I was really being nice, I would just start editing.
Here's
these
the
videos
windup,
between
and the
pitches.
offering. Strike two. Slips her the left hook.
Slogging
In
through
my
these,
book,
though,
a
unless-
solid left hook is the mark of
That's
a
it.
good pitcher.
No out.
I'll do it.
He winds the pitch. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
Heavens!
Randy Uno steps.
I think Randy Uno is probably the
Here's the
coolest name
windup. Pitch on the way.
of
Strike
all the
one.
Wombats.
And the count is 0-1.
Ricky didn't have to use a whole lot of stuff today. He's not the-
Here's the windup. And the offering. Strike
Those are
two.
spitballs
That
in
was
there
a
for a
sticky
strike.
one.
You gotta respect a pitcher who can come up with that much spit.
0-2. From the stretch and delivers. Swing. Vic Souffle steps up.
Souffle might be the name of this game too.
Here's the windup and the delivery. Strike one. Gave him the right hook.
Don't try this at home, kids.
0-1. Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Strike two. Slow ball down the middle.
This'd be a great time to use the heat.
Here's the motion and delivery. The Fishes have crushed them. 8-1.
What an outstanding
Top of the
game this
lineup
has
was
been.
really
A
what got it
victory
done.
these kids
Angelo
won't
Del
soon
Vecchio,
forget.
Ricky
They played
Johnson,
hard and
Sidney
got what they
Weber,
deserved.
and
Live
Pablo
from the Parks
Sanchez
Department
really
field number 2,
kinda
this has been
carrying the
Sunny
load.
Day and Vinny the Gooch. See you next time.
And then the bottom of the lineup came up big and got some stuff in that game. So but look at that, 4 for 4, 4 for 4, 4 for 4, 3 for 4. 4 singles for Ricky Johnson. So it was a good game all around. 3 runs scored for Angelo Del Vecchio. 4 RBIs for Sidney Weber. The good news is this noise never gets old. So yeah, a good game from us. We'll take the 8-1 win, and yeah, feels pretty good. Giants beat the Hornets. They got back to the losses. Now the Sox 4 hits shutout against the Rockets. The All Stars lose to the Melonheads 7-1, and the Fishes right there at 3-1 now, behind the Giants. The Sox are who we will play coming up. The Sox, who are 0-4, so maybe another replay next week of how today's game went. But hey, after last week's game and the tough loss against the Giants, I am more than happy to have a nice solid win over the Wombats like that. So A good game for us. We'll take the win, and we'll see you next Tuesday on the Backyard Baseball 97 series, and we'll have some updated stats for you there.